It was a beautiful Saturday morning when the sun's rays filtered through the curtains of my beach cabin. I had just finished brewing a fresh pot of coffee and was about to head outside to enjoy the serene view of the ocean when the sound of a car pulling into the driveway interrupted my peace. I stepped to the window and saw her, Karen, the HOA President. She had an air of authority about her as she marched up the steps to my front door. My stomach sank as I realized what she was here for. The annual HOA Brunch was just around the corner, and every year, she demanded that I host it at my beach cabin. She'd already sent the invitation, but this year, I had no intention of giving in. I had enough of her controlling ways, and I wasn't about to let her dictate how I spent my weekend. I opened the door, meeting her with a firm, polite smile. "Good morning, Karen. How can I help you?" Her eyes were already narrowing, her expression one of pure determination. "It's that time again," she said with a grin, handing me the usual invitation for the HOA brunch. "We've decided to host it here this year. It's a tradition, and everyone is counting on you to open your doors." I held up my hand, stopping her mid-sentence. "I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline," I said, my voice steady but firm. "I have other plans this year, and I'm not comfortable hosting the event." Her face flushed with disbelief. "What do you mean, decline?" she sputtered. "You don't get to decide these things. It's for the community, and you're a part of it." I shook my head, stepping back into the cabin to close the door slightly. "Not this year, Karen. You've pushed too much, and I've had enough." Her frustration was evident as she started shouting through the door, demanding I open up and honor the HOA's wishes. But I wasn't having it. I stood my ground, calmly explaining that I wouldn't be hosting, and that her insistence was crossing a line. She was speechless for a moment, taken aback by my resistance. I could see her blood pressure rising as she sputtered in anger, but I refused to back down. With one last glare, Karen huffed and stormed off, leaving me to finally enjoy a peaceful morning free from her demands. That was the last straw. I had shown her that I wasn't a puppet in her HOA games. As I sat down with my coffee, I felt a sense of pride. Sometimes, standing up for yourself was the best thing you could do.